The seed I have loaded in is a pretty simple scene, basically just our infinite ground plane and a sphere mapped with a displacement map surface. There's been a few changes to displacement maps. If we take a look in the Advanced Material Editor, underneath our Bumps tab, we can see we have two new options. Our first is Reevaluate Material Distribution After Displacement and Dependent on Slope. These two features go hand in hand, not that they completely rely on each other, but you're going to get a much better looking displacement whenever using Dependent on Slope. We see a couple of coordinate system options as well. Let's first just take a look using the Dependent on Slope option, and you can already see in our preview, if we go ahead and open a larger version of this by clicking on Zoom, and just by using the Zoom render, we can see that we now have the top of our object smoothed out. And the reason for this is we're telling View with Dependent on Slope option on not to displace the material on flat regions. And basically what the Reevaluate Material option does is allows us to undo the material changes made to, in this case, the top of our sphere, and maps it accordingly. In other words, really having no effect on the areas that have no displacement.